Let's rank the top 10 scouts in the Scout Regiment. And since I already know y'all are going to be ready to fight with me about my rankings, go ahead and give me a like to say hey first. Now, the Scout Regiment should have just been normal people willing to risk their lives to kill Titans and protect humanity. But we quickly learned the call was coming from inside the house. Today, I'm ranking the scouts solely on their scout abilities. Whether or not they were secretly a Titan has no bearing here. Alright, pulling up the rear in the number 10 spot is Historia Reese. She was never a standout cadet to me. She was better off just living her true destiny as royalty. In the number 9 spot, we have our beloved Aaron Yeager. He was way too hot-headed and flew off the handle a lot as a scout. That kind of behavior usually doesn't end well in reality. Now for number 8, climbing out of the peon class, we've got Erwin Smith. He is the heart of the operation. He didn't live long enough to see the fruits of his labor, but he led the way as a good leader should. But let me be real, I would have hit a mean left after that speech. You know the one. At number 7, we have Keith Shottis. We didn't see a lot of him compared to other scouts, but unbeknownst to those scouts, he actually sacrifices himself to help stop the rumbling. So we always love somebody that's willing to sacrifice and take one for the team. Number 6, we've got Rainer Braun, another incredibly intelligent scout, and he had the bronze to match. And even when he didn't want to fight, which became more and more obvious as the show went on, he could still pull up and fight with the best of them. Midway through, right in the middle, we have Sasha Blouse. Now, Sasha had a hunting background that gave her an edge over the other scouts, so skill-wise, she's definitely up there at the top, but she was a little clumsy with her ODM gear. Number 4 is Mikasa Ackerman. Sharp battle skills and instincts, no question about it. The only thing that keeps her out of the top 3 for me is that I don't think she brings enough strategic thinking to the fight. And strategy is how wars are won. Number 3, we got the double A, Mr. Armin, the brains of the operation. There's a reason why he was saved over Captain Irwin. His intellect changed the tide of the battle more than once. So what he lacks on the combat side, he makes up for it in the brain side. Now the number 2 who really should be number 1 is Hanji Zoe. Okay, I might be a little biased, but Hanji was that ninja, do you hear me? She was smart, skilled, quirky, oddly possessive, kind of weird, but honestly her sacrifice in the end, I mean, you can't put words to it. She went out like a G. R.I.P. to Hanji. And number 1, no surprise, he's kind of number 1 on a lot of people's lists. It's really a cliche answer, but Levi Ackerman. Of course he's gonna take the number 1 spot, and not just because he was the model scout in terms of power, strength, skill, and aptitude, but also because he didn't let his emotions cloud his judgment. He was willing to kill his former friends and comrades after they became Titans against their will. But most importantly, he carried those sacrifices as well as his own to the very end. I guess Levi being number 1 was a given, but you probably would have thought I would have had Mikasa closer to the top, right? No, my number 1 woman is Hanji, of course, always will be. So I want you to comment your top scout, top 3, or even the whole top 10, or you could just argue with me about why mine are wrong. And if you love this, check out my video on what I think would happen if Titans were real. When one arc ends, another one begins. See you next time.